Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a quick update with some things that I got going on. I wanted to show you all what I've been using in my for now planner, I guess you can say. It's just the Hobonichi notebook. And the last video I told you all, because I got the Avec to last for July through the end of the year. If you are just watching this video, I lost my planner set actually about a week or so ago, and about 2 weeks ago, and it okay, wow, it's rough losing it. The good thing is, the only thing I had was like a picture of my daughter in it. I had just set it up like literally maybe a week or so before that, so I didn't have too much information in it. I didn't have like any, just a picture of my daughter was like the main thing. I didn't have any appointment things, which I typically put in my planner. Like I'll stick doctor appointments or papers that I get from the doctor, and thank goodness I didn't have that, because then I'd have had like a lot of information on it. So I think that's why I wasn't that upset about it. The traveler notebooks that was in there I've had for like a very long time, so it wasn't something that I had just recently bought. I am discouraged about like the cover, even though I had the cover for a while, and I think in one of the videos I said I wasn't going to buy another cover until I stayed in that for a while. I had that for a very long time as well. I'm just glad I didn't lose any important like personal info that was in there. I hate my daughter's picture was in there, but aside from that, that was pretty much all that I could think of, besides like some stickers that I have put on the side. One of the stickers that I had with the faces, I have 2 packs of those because I got them from the Dollar Tree. So I was able to get another one and got 2 packs actually. And yeah, so that is the reason why I don't really. Let me know down below, do you all carry your planner with you everywhere? Typically, I don't. I started doing that at work and I had just recently started. And I think it was because I was so busy trying to call myself staying in my planner and looking at it every day and adding different things on it to not have like 1,000 post-its everywhere. And that was my mistake, because I will change some of my work things out of my work bag to a regular bag, especially if I'm working at home and going over my mother's house. And then if I carry it out with me, I was doing a lot of moving around with it, which I just shouldn't have done. And I'm not used to carrying various bags. I'm used to just one bag. Even when I go out on the weekends, or if I'm not at work, one bag is what I have. And because that, it wasn't heavy, but the size of it didn't fit in everything. Yeah. And I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I lost it at. Was it like transitioning into a bag? Did it fall out? That's another thing. But that also kind of brought me to the issue of clutter. And I say that because a lot of times you do not know the clutter, at least for me. I don't know the clutter that I have unless I lose something or I repurchase something. Then I realize the extent of the clutter that I have. I was ruining some notebooks that I had because I was carrying. Now, notebooks I always have on me. And it was at one point I was carrying like 4 notebooks to work. Mind you, I was so busy at work, I don't even get a chance to look at them all. I don't even get a chance to add a lot of things in them. But yet, I was carrying them everywhere. Me managing my clutter and trying to get past it and work on it, it just highlighted it even more for me. And Because of issues I've been having with my joints, I've switched to like a roller book bag. So it allowed me to, the roller book bag is nowhere near the size of the book bag that I was carrying at work. I had to stop carrying it on my back with the issues that I'm recently having with my shoulder, elbow, and wrist because it was so heavy. Mind you, I don't carry my computer with me throughout. Like, I don't bring my computer home with me every single day. So why is that heavy? I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff that I don't need in it. And it was just that reminder again that I need to go through my things. I need to not have so much stuff that I don't need, but then I also need to look at why do I feel like I need to have all that stuff. So this whole planner thing was just like a way for me to like really look at life and everything that I have in it, like literally. So yeah, so this is what I am in now. Is super small. One thing that I said in this spot, I used some stickers that I haven't even looked at in a while. It says I'm ready for my close-up. So I'm just going to put some pictures of this past week in it. I put like a list that I wanted to work on this week. What I was doing on the side was putting what I ate for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here, I decided to use, I rarely use this side stickers that I have, but I wanted to like not let it go to waste. So I put like things that I was grateful for that day, kind of how I was feeling that day. Today I did good with positive. Oh, I think I covered the rest of that. And be in control of what I want. So yeah, I just put the washi over the word. So I do need to add, as you can see, I was putting like Monday I was tired, Tuesday I was pretty happy, Wednesday I was scared, not scared. I think it was me just being in so much pain. I was in a lot of pain because I had therapy that day, OT, and I was informed that due to like the consistent pain that I have and how it's been increasing, although she said my strength is getting better, I may need to get like this needle form of therapy, she said, where they put like a tiny needle in the spot and it helps release the muscle to be able to like have therapy work, so to speak. So that was, yeah, that was a lot. Here, as you can see, I did not put so much stuff in. I just put this little tea thing. I put what I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Friday, this was not that appointment. This was my dermatology appointment, but I ended up rescheduling. I was so happy to use this. I never use the reschedule. I don't use like all the things there. So I did go to there and I did my grocery pickup. Here I did not call the dentist's office. I'm pretty sure they're closed now because it is 4:05. I am almost finished with reading the remaining pages for the book club book. I'm gonna wash my hair in a minute. I just made my bill list. I feel like I need to get so much better with my bills, like noting things down. And this is just ready for Sunday. I'm not sure what to go in there because Sunday I don't do too much. It's mainly just the prep for the next week. So I want to get to a place where I'm actually completing these things. As you can see, well, I did schedule my massages and I did do the handicap sticker thing. So I want to get to a place where I'm actually knocking these things down. So this will be like my last week in this next week, because then after that, my Hobonichi starts on the 29th because that's going into July. So I'm going to try to do my best. Here's pictures. And then I'll label out the rest of the week, for the rest of next week. And I'm going to try to see, like, I'll do my list in here. Like if I have to go to, I go to the Dollar Tree almost every week because I get basic things. So I'll probably try to use that for that because I really want to complete this and not have like any scraggling pages. So yeah, that is my goal for here. I got this from Walmart. It was only 36 cents. This was cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And this is the Pen and Gear composition notebook. I got this for my daughter. I am going to start letting her journal. Doesn't know how to write or anything, but I'm just gonna let her journal, put stickers, her sit with me while I do my journaling. And yeah, so I'm also doing a scrapbook with her. I love the scrapbook that they did at school, and it was so minimal and it's so nice. So I want to do it for the whole summer. So that's something that we've been working on. I think the hardest part is remembering to take pictures. So yeah, that is from my daughter, but I wanted to show it because it's only 36 cents. This is my first time ever seeing it. Is Pen and Gear. I hate that it got bent right here. But it's Pen and Gear, and it's the heavyweight composition book. I've never seen heavyweight before, and this is true. So let's see. This one is, and look at this one. Each time I use it, I keep thinking, do I have 2 pieces of paper? That's how thick it is. It's definitely thick. This is just going to be my, I think I call everything a journal. It's definitely not a planner because I have a planner, but I think I call everything else in between a journal because for me, any way that you are documenting your life in any shape or form, whether it is tracking food, tracking exercises, writing something you're grateful for, jotting down something that someone said to you, logging a good experience that you have, even if you put a paper towel with it, you know, from a place that you went, or a business card. It is all journaling because for me, it's all like documenting your life. So this, I guess, is a mild, very small form of me journaling because this will come with me everywhere, you know, because I will probably put notes in, notes from work that's important, experiences at work that's important. I like the outside of this. I initially got it just for the heavyweight, but I like the outside because I'm just going to fill this with a lot of stickers. I'm probably going to put something right here over like this black tape. As you can see, I think just between it being in a car and stuff, in the bags, it just got a little messed up right here. So I'm going to do little things with this, just have like fun with it. So yeah, this is the front page. I think to each page of the front of my journal or notebooks or anything, I'm just going to put a quote or a Bible verse in. So this is off of a regular bag that I had from food. And then these bees are from the Dollar Tree. And I'm putting these in my bathroom anyway, and I got like 4 of them. But I thought that they would also look cute in here. So I put that in there to add a little pizzazz to it. And then for the rest of this week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm just logging my food. This was like my intense list for this week. And then I put my bill list in because, like I said, I really need to start logging and tracking my bills better. And then just a random spot in the back, I wanted to just do some watercolor. I was trying to get my mind off some things, and I'm going to probably like use a black pen and put around here for some flowers. But unless something changes and I just want to leave this like this, I will probably write across it. So yeah, I just thought this was a nice break, but I also wanted to see how this paper held up. And as you can see, not too much bleed through. It definitely didn't bleed into this. So I like it. As you can probably tell, this is heavy paper. So I will definitely be getting another one of these. If you are somebody that swears by a composition notebook, definitely if you do any type of journaling, junk journaling, whatever with it, this might be something that's good to get. So I have this. I didn't put anything else, but this again is just my life day to day. I read a scripture earlier, and I will probably put it in here and write some things that I thought about it. So yeah, that is that. And then this is my Hobonichi. So along with decorating this, I pulled out some stickers that I have. I have a ton of these. I never get around to actually using them all the time, so I'm just gonna fill them with this. I have so many stickers that I could use that I feel like goes on the outside. So, and then there's still some in there as well. So I am going to pick some stickers that I want to have on that, and that'll be cute. So I have these, and I'll do that at a later date. Before I get into the Hobonichi, I wanted to quickly show you what I got from the Dollar Tree that I thought was new. They have a legal pad there, but you see how it has to do date? This is perfect for work. If you are somebody who wouldn't use this at work, or don't necessarily have a planner, or use like single like daily pages, Amazon has like a lot of planner books that has like each day you just change the page. This might be something that is good. 50 sheets of this is big. So if you needed this for work or to log notes on the side, you could easily like put a line down the middle and use the right side for notes and the other side, the left side, for a checklist. But yeah, I thought this was super cute. And then I totally didn't need this. This is sticky notes, but I just like the whole galaxy thing with it. Is my thing is I just hope it sticks. That's the only thing. Like, I feel like these don't stick all the time. Let's just see. Yeah, that's like my only thing. I feel like these don't stick. Let me get it. Let's see. No, I don't know. Let me see. So I will just use these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because I was logging it anyway. Even though I have it in the other notebook, I was just using it on the side here. So this will just be my tester. I mean, it's not a hard stick. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely, it seems like it's sticking, but nah. Maybe if I shed it, you know, sometimes you shed it for a while and it sticks a little bit better. But that's the only thing about these. They are just hit or miss. But these were so cute. Yeah, I mean, sometimes what you pay for things, you can't really expect a whole lot. But I want to show you that. This is the Hobonichi. So because I've used Hobonichi avec before, I have had these covers, so I used the cover that I had. I just put in a few stickers to give it a look. Yeah. I put just some small like little prayer things in. I did not want to glue this down because I want to move it. So that's the reason why I got all these paper clips, but I don't know if I'll keep it that way. This is just a picture of a train. It always reminds me of downtown, and one thing I used to love to do was get on a train. So yeah, has it down, and then I think I'm going to highlight my pay dates on here, I will definitely probably cover this with something. But I will highlight the pay dates over here, I believe I'm going to do. And then this area, I'm not really sure. Wow, they give you the next 6 months for 2027, but I'm not really sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to put one thing that I'm grateful for here, something big that happened. I'm not really sure. That is something that I am still working on. So I do have that. And then I don't think I will have to use those unless I'm looking ahead and really trying to jot some things down that I don't want to forget. Other than that, this was this month, really quick. So I didn't, I just put a little sticker down. I wasn't really in it for this month. So that's the reason why I just got very minimal things down. And then July, I've already started adding like pay dates and other little things. And then I'll just keep on with that. I'm not really sure how I want to decorate this because I do really utilize the months. So this is the month. And you all have seen, I'm pretty sure you've seen the Hobonichi event. So this is the week. This is what I'm a little bit don't know how I want to use it. I know I'm not going to use this as a journal because I have a journal. So I think the individual pages I'm going to use as like my daily to do and put whatever it is that I want to put on it. Whatever happens that day, whatever highlights I'm needing, whatever it is, I want to use that for that because like I said, I do have a journal. So if it's a day that I do not have a lot of highlights or to-do list, then maybe I will use it for collaging or something like that. Here is where I will probably put a collection of just things that's going on that day. So whether it's I have appointments this day, I'll definitely put in, I think I'm going to put in whether I work. So like the hours that I work, I'll put across like major things that I feel like I need to at a glance remember and see. And then anything in between that, I will just add and fill as I want. The sides, I might put goals or things that stuck out for me that week. I'm not really sure if I want to do food on here or if I want to continue to do food in my notebook. I'm used to doing food in my notebook, so that might be something that I continue to do. But this will pretty much be just like what's going on. One thing that I know I will probably add in here is steps and workouts that I might do. So whatever steps, whatever workouts that I do, I'll add in. And just once I have the major things down, anything else that comes along that kind of sticks out. So for instance, like if I went somewhere, I might put that in or something. If I don't add like some collaging or something back here. So like I said, I've used this before. I am trying my best to stick in it. That is my vow. I know you all have heard me say that before. But this is a little bit different. I think because I lost my other one and I'm a bit exhausted. I've gotten more into journaling. And I'm proud about this, that I didn't start. This is definitely a chatty video. I forgot to say that at the beginning. But I'm proud that I didn't start a whole new journal. I realized that because I was so much after perfection and either went through something that I stopped journaling and didn't want to talk about, then I just started with a new one, or I feel like I made mistakes. So I went back into the journal that I've had for a while, and I'm just writing. If I see something that I want to put down, and I did not write the date for this, but this started This started December 21st of last year. Yeah. December 21st of, last year. So as you can see, I tried to like, So I had fun in it. I definitely have fun in it. And I definitely wrote, and this is what I miss. This is like the things that I miss. All of this stuff I miss. And this is something that I am getting back into. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm back in this. And then I just tabbed out like places that were really, really significant or something that I wanted to go back and remember. So I'm happy. This was gorgeous. I'm glad I didn't like get rid of it altogether. Yeah, that is all. I hope you all are having an amazing weekend. I still have a ton of things to do, and I will be working a little bit later for like 3 hours remote. So that shouldn't be too bad, but I want to kind of have some other things together. I'll see you all next one. Bye-bye.